The comparison between Solana and Cardano is the classic one, akin to a timeless story. We've come across this narrative repeatedly, particularly during the bull run of 2021. However, let's dissect and delve into it, exploring the fundamental distinctions and commonalities between Solana and Cardano. By doing so, we can determine which blockchain might offer the best investment opportunity for you. While these two blockchains share several similarities, they also differ significantly in various crucial aspects. So, let's unravel it all and lay it out here, allowing you to assess how these blockchains are evolving as we progress into the later part of 2023 and head into 2024. But before we continue, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Now, what is Solana? Solana is renowned for its lightning-fast transaction capabilities. One of its standout features is its remarkable speed, with an impressive partnership with Shopify in the works. This partnership likely hinges on the rapid transaction processing speed of Solana, which is reputed to handle more than 50,000 transactions per second. This speed is the primary unique selling point of Solana. It's essentially a hyper-fast and highly capable blockchain designed for swift and high-volume transactions. Solana operates as a proof-of-stake blockchain similar to Cardano, but it also incorporates a concept known as a proof of history. This proof of history is what enables Solana to handle such massive transaction throughput. The details of what exactly proof history entails might require further exploration, as it's a complex aspect of Solana. During the last bull run, Solana gained considerable attention for its DIY projects and the booming NFT market. Additionally, Solana distinguished itself by using simpler programming languages such as Rust compared to Cardano's HCal. This choice of language makes development on Solana more accessible and efficient. Many developers migrated from Ethereum to Solana to create quick, code-based solutions, leading to the rise of DeFi and NFT projects. Consequently, Solana became a popular platform for trading NFTs and engaging in DeFi activities, much like how they are done on Ethereum Layer 2 solutions. Now, let's delve into the cons of Solana. The primary reason we haven't invested in Solana, and a concern shared by many, revolves around the decentralized nature of the platform. Back when Solana was just starting and conducted its initial coin offering or ICO before the last bull run, it gave up the impression of being heavily VC-funded and centralized blockchain. It didn't seem to prioritize the interests of the broader public. During the ICO, the distribution of Solana's native token, SOL, raised eyebrows. A significant portion of SOL tokens, approximately 30%, remain in the hands of Solana team. Another substantial chunk, around 40%, was allocated to venture capital firms and inside investors. Only a very small percentage, perhaps 5 to 10%, was made available to the general public through public sales. This distribution model is a cause for concern, especially if you value the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies. It doesn't align well with the principles of decentralization that many blockchain enthusiasts hold dear. If you're in the cryptocurrency space for reasons other than decentralization, like profit-making, acquiring NFTs, or using it as a payment network, Solana may still be an attractive option. However, during the last bull run, it became evident that Solana wasn't as committed to decentralization, which could be a drawback for those who consider decentralization a central tenet of the crypto world. As of today, our recent research into Solana's decentralization reveals that it's making notable progress in this aspect. The Nakamoto coefficients, which gauge the distribution of control in the network, typically range between 20 and 30 on a given day. It appears that there are around 3,000 nodes operating on the Solana network, and the token distribution has become more widely spread across a larger population. During the last bull run, Solana attracted a considerable number of crypto users and holders, which led to a more diverse ownership of the SOL token. Some of the tokens have shifted away from venture capitalists and the Solana Foundation and into the hands of people interested in running nodes or utilizing Solana for various purposes, including blockchain project and NFT minting. This natural shift in distribution indicates that Solana is gradually becoming more decentralized every year. It's worth noting that the initial state of decentralization during its launch can have implications for how this asset is classified, either as a security or commodity. So, this is an important factor to consider when evaluating Solana. While it started relatively centralized, it's making efforts to move toward decentralization over time. Despite our earlier comments about centralization, it's important to emphasize that Solana is not an inherently bad blockchain. It has numerous compelling use cases, and its partnership with Shopify is a prime example of how it can excel. Solana has the capacity to facilitate high throughput, rapid, and cost-effective transactions for major companies. While there may be concerns about the blockchain stability, as it has experienced downtime on occasion, it's essential to remember that occasional service interruptions can happen with any technology. Finally, it's worth noting that there are certain narratives surrounding Solana that its community will need to navigate. For instance, FTX, a prominent crypto exchange, was built on Solana, and there have been allegations of fake NFT volume being pumped on the platform. These narratives may not easily dissipate, and if you're invested in Solana, it's crucial to stay informed and make informed decisions based on the available information. Moving forward, let's also examine Cardano, which has its own set of strengths and weaknesses. Cardano is another proof-of-stake blockchain known for its meticulous approach to building a decentralized and global payment network. It stands out as one of the early pioneers to implement proof-of-stake successfully. Unlike Solana, which initially adopted a more centralized approach and then evolved, Cardano took a deliberate and methodical path from the beginning. Its vision was to become a fully decentralized and widely adopted commodity that could serve as a global payment network. Cardano's philosophy is to ensure its network is resistant to being taken away from its users. Cardano's development approach differs from Solana as well. It is based on peer-reviewed methods and academic papers, contributing to overall blockchain industry. This approach emphasizes academic rigor and a slower, more calculated development process. Cardano uses the Haskell programming language, which can be more complex to work with than Rust. This doesn't necessarily make it better or worse, but signifies a different style of development. Cardano's decentralization was a fundamental objective from the outset, and it has made significant progress in this regard. Despite its slower approach, Cardano's transaction processing speed, or TPS, is not as high as Solana's. It can handle between 1 and 300 transactions per second, and it's working on solutions similar to Ethereum's Layer 2 scaling to improve this. Cardano's primary use case is to become a global financial payment network, offering an alternative to traditional paper and currencies. It aims to facilitate global peer-to-peer transactions, lending, borrowing, DeFi, NFTs, and other financial services that are accessible to anyone worldwide. This aligns with its vision of providing individuals with greater control over their money and financial decisions, free from government interference. In addition, Cardano has incorporated some concepts from Bitcoin's proof of work into its proof of stake, or Ouroboros consensus mechanism. This blend of ideas from Bitcoin and a unique development approach makes Cardano stand out in the blockchain space. Furthermore, Cardano initiated its distribution in a more decentralized manner, allocating a significant portion of tokens to the public through public sales and staking rewards. This approach has contributed to Cardano's journey toward greater decentralization, positioning it as a commodity and differentiating it from its decentralized evolution compared to Solana. Both Solana and Cardano have their strengths and weaknesses, and the choice between them depends on your specific investment and use case preferences. Cardano has been steadily advancing towards greater decentralization, evident in the growth of its stake pool operators and the dispersal of delegators away from major pools towards smaller ones. While opting for smaller pools might lead to lower staking rewards, Cardano is making strides in promoting and maintaining decentralization. It's worth noting that Cardano's minimum available value is in the 20s, similar to Solana's, indicating that both chains prioritize decentralization year over year. Despite its progress, Cardano still faces certain challenges. One significant challenge is combating the narrative of not having major partnerships. While there have been reports of African governments potentially using Cardano for blockchain solutions, there hasn't been substantial information available about these partnerships. Additionally, Cardano has encountered situations where some projects migrated to other blockchains and certain NFT projects discontinued their work, either selling their intellectual property to other projects or experiencing issues like rug pulls. The recent debates around Catalyst, a decentralized governance system for Cardano, have also added to the challenges the network needs to address. Cardano has its own set of narratives to navigate, such as being labeled the ghost chain, claims that it lags behind Ethereum, and concerns about its transaction speed. These narratives are aspects the Cardano community must work to overcome in preparation for the next bull run. One noteworthy point of distinction is Cardano's uninterrupted operation. It has never experienced downtime, which is a core selling point for those seeking a decentralized global payment network. In this regard, Cardano differs from Solana, which faced a couple of breakdowns but is actively working on becoming more decentralized and improving its performance. In essence, when you distill it down, Solana is often associated with speed, while Cardano is renowned for its peer-reviewed approach to development. Solana aimed to increase its decentralization over time, whereas Cardano has always emphasized decentralization, which has influenced its slower pace of growth. Both chains have their merits, catering to different user preferences and needs. Those who lean towards the Bitcoin philosophy and decentralization might find Cardano more appealing, while those seeking opportunities in DeFi and high APY could find Solana more suitable. Ultimately, both have distinct strengths and user bases, reflecting the diverse landscape of the blockchain ecosystem. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.